Let's take a look at Durum Wheat. We will look at Durum Wheat in Canada, the United States, and Europe. My name is Trent Klarenbach with Klarenbach Research. Today is May the 27th, 2025. We'll start by looking at the Durum page on our member area of our website, and you can see our sentiment ratings here across those three different regions. In Canada, we are bullish over the next 4 weeks before we turn neutral in the longer time frame. In Europe, we are neutral, and then we continue being bearish. In the US, this is an area here. I'm actually bullish neutral, same as in Canada. Bullish neutral in North America. In Canada, we've published a take profit price target. I'll show you in the chart where that happened. We published that back in March. And here's our benchmarking we do. So right now, the current price in the Klarenbach Price Index at $9.30 a bushel. The average price to the average KPI price over the year is $8.68, and our sell signal is $9.05. So our sell signal was approximately 40 cents above the average price for the year, which means we've beaten the average by 4%. We're off the high. We're about 97% from the high of the year, and so that's the results of our analysis so far. What I'm going to do is take you over to this other page here. This is a weekly chart of Durum Wheat priced in bushels in the Saskatchewan. So it's the Klarenbach Price Index for Saskatchewan. And I'm having a little trouble with the chart here, but nonetheless, here we are. You can see our sell signal back here in March. I got triggered. It looked like the price in our analysis was going to go down lower, test the 885 region. It did not. It got close, but did not. It got down as low as 893. And since then, we've had rising markets. So right now, we're testing that Fibonacci level, the 23.6% retracement in at 938. Our price index is at 931 right now. So we anticipate this could act as some sort of resistance. But right now, the price is telling us that it wants to go higher. So we will take that. Let's flip to the monthly chart here. Any more clues here? Not really. We're above this 10-month moving weekly 10-month moving average, which is, I think that's a good sign. We've closed this gap here, which is interesting to note. There's another gap overhead up here at about 1043. But we'll see how it reacts to this gap. It looks right now we're finding some sort of resistance there, but we'll see if we can break through it or not. In the United States, this is the United States Cash Durum Index. And you know what? We're back trading above this red 10-week moving average and above the blue 20-week moving average. So those are bullish signals for me. Hence, I am bullish over the next month in both Canada and in the United States. So we look at Europe now. This is the Sedagri European Durum Wheat Index. This is the standard for durum prices in Europe. And we've been publishing this for quite some time. And you can remember that we had this area, this target level down here between 269 and 293. We anticipated the price to get down here at some point. It got close here. I don't think it's done moving lower. We talked about this back, last fall as a price target, because as price does have memory, and it was a previous level of resistance, and it's often retested, which I think it's still got some lower moves. Can move lower yet before it retests those levels. Look at the daily chart over here in Europe. It gets pretty busy. We're back above this 10 and 20 day moving averages, below a declining 50 days, so it's hard to get too excited about the price. Could be an inverse head and shoulders pattern forming here. Left shoulder, head, maybe a right shoulder. Probably means another move down here. If we break that neckline, then I think we got a pretty decent move. Probably get back up here to 320, 325, 330, somewhere in there. But right now I'm bearish. Neutral in the short term in Europe and bearish on the intermediate and longer term time frames. My name is Trent Klarenbach. It's sunny in Saskatoon. Life's good.